New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Good morning, and welcome to Morning Prayer with New Thought Media Network. I am Reverend Dr. Sharri Johnson, and I am a member of the New Thought Media Prayer Team. We are a group of ministers and practitioners from around the world who have made a commitment to be here twice a day, 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time, for just one reason, and that reason is to pray with you, for you, and about you. So there are some things we want to make sure you know we know. For instance, there's no such thing as a silly prayer. There never has been, there never could be anything that was too big or too small to pray about. And right on the heels of that comes, there's a pretty good chance. In fact, I would call it a high probability that you're going to have a prayer request that doesn't come at 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Not to worry, we got you covered. We have a special email address, prayer@ntmedia.org. It's available 24/7, 365, and the whole reason it exists is so that whenever that prayer request strikes your head or your heart, you can send us an email and let it go because it's taken care of. And one of the reasons we are able to do that, as well as all of the other wonderful things that New Thought Media does, is because of the marvelous people who find our website, ntmedia.org, locate that lovely little donate button, and click on it. This gives us the ability to expand the reach of New Thought, to extend the reach of New Thought Media Network literally around the globe. So we are very grateful for your generosity, and not just your financial generosity. That's important, but we appreciate your prayers and your love, and we return that love at least 110%. So what we offer here at New Thought Media are called affirmative prayers. And what that means is that we don't beg God for anything. We don't try to change God's mind about how the universe works because we understand that that's wasted energy. There is genuinely only one reason for prayer, and that reason is to change the conscious awareness of the person doing the praying. For this reason, not only do we pray affirmatively, but we pray in the first person. Excuse me. We pray in the first person so that you can listen in the first person with the ears of your heart and hear the words that are spoken as if they were rising up in your own consciousness. Let the prayer become your prayer, and then you become the prayer who receives the benefit of the prayer. So we're going to start this morning, as we always do, with a reading. And this one is from Ernest Holmes' very first daily reader. It was called 365 Science of Mind. This is the reading for April 25th. And I picked it because it's springtime. And some folks think springtime is allergy season. And I don't like the term allergy season, so I picked one. The title of this one is a Bible quote from Exodus: "I will take sickness away from the midst of thee." Poof, gone. So here we go. God is in and through its creation, the universe, and all form is God in self-expression. My body is the body of God, the manifestation of a perfect God. I am the beauty of God's work and the vehicle of God's consciousness. I allow the divine perfection to function through me as perfect health. Let's do that one again. I allow the divine perfection to function through me as perfect health. My individuality does not imply frailty. I am created in God's image, and I desire only that perfection through me. Today, I increase my divine experience, and I recognize God's consciousness in me. Each day, my body is renewed. I am alive with everlasting life. This life lives as me, and there is nothing else. I have discovered the inner reality, and I turn to it with confidence. Easily, the old doubts and negatives are dismissed. I let go of all thinking that would seem to keep from me the knowledge that I am perfect in all ways. By blessing my body and mind, I acknowledge my Creator. The joy of living circulates through me, warms me, and fills me with trust. I let go of any old fear of age or decline, and only know with sure knowledge that I am forever growing better and stronger, that I am happier in mind and more perfect in body. I give thanks each day for my perfect health. My body is my temple, and my house is in order. Nice way to start your day, don't you think? In fact, it's a pretty good way to start your weekend. Let's take it into prayer. I'm going to invite you to just relax and trust your chair to support you, and let all of your attention be focused on hearing the words as if they were your words, on feeling the power that they invoke, and experiencing the love that they express, because it is your power and it is your love. Here we go. God is all there is, the creator of the universe, the power and energy in every cell. God is spirit. God is vibrant. God is alive in all beings and in all matter. In this moment, I recognize the divine in life. I recognize spirit ever unfolding in life and in beauty, in limitless ways of expression. This life is in me. I am one with God. I am one with spirit. I am one in God, of God. Spirit is alive in me in this moment and in every moment. The truth of my life is oneness with spirit in and around me. I know that creative mind expresses in me beautifully. It expresses as peace. It expresses as grace. It expresses as ease in every experience. I know the confidence deep inside of feeling that all is well. All is in harmony. All is balanced and blessed. And I experience the inspiration of love, light, beauty, magnificence. I experience perfect health, the highest good, and all that is true in my being. I claim prosperity and abundance. I claim joy and harmony, and I claim these things from a place of inner knowing and peace where all is well and good. Accepting this truth, I feel unbelievably grateful. I am thankful for the quiet moments of contemplation in which this truth reveals itself. I am grateful for the breath of life. I am grateful for radiant health. And all of this is the expression of who I am as, through, in, of the divine. I know absolutely that this is true and done in the mind of God right now, right this very moment. So in this gratitude, I release my word into the law of love and creation, knowing that it is already done. So it is, so I celebrate, so I let it be. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope this has been a great way to start your day, and that it will be a great way to start your weekend. I also hope you'll come back again and again and again, because New Thought Media Network is just way more than a morning and evening prayer kind of place. We have almost 40 hours almost 40 hours of programming every week. Some of it is even in Spanish. We have on Sundays 6 different centers that live stream their services to New Thought Media, and 3 more who record their service for later broadcast because somebody else is already live streaming that. I think it's pretty cool that New Thought Media is not quite big enough to go around yet, but it's going to be, and we are the reason it's going to be. Let me just give you a little peek at our schedule. We have programs that are interviews, we have lecture series, we have music, we have discussions and interviews. We have, can you see this one? It says, and now the good news. And now the good news. You're not going to find that on ABC, NBC, CBS, or Fox, but we have it. And I hope that you will come and enjoy it. And also, right after this broadcast is the very best way to start your day, because it's the morning sip with Reverend Melissa. And look at this. Can you see that smile and not just automatically perk up? Can you think of a better way to start your day or your weekend? I can't. And on Tuesdays, if you're not busy around lunchtime, that would be 10 o'clock Pacific, 11 o'clock Mountain, noon Central, 1 o'clock Eastern, I have a program. It's an interview program. It's called Global Focus Today. And this is where I interview focus ministers from across the New Thought movement. Now, what is a focus minister? A focus minister is a minister who doesn't have a brick and mortar church and a congregation. Why do we have focus ministers? Because spirituality is like everything else in the universe. It is always expanding, evolving, and growing. And that means there are as many different spiritual paths on this planet as there are people on this planet. And if we as ministers want to be able to support that spiritual growth, then we have to diversify. And that's what focus ministry is all about. So I want to make sure that people know what kind of ministry is available to them. I have ministers on my show who only work with animals. I have one who only works with incarcerated people. I have one who only does memorial services. That's all, just memorial services. I have people who do comedy. Their ministry is comedy that makes tears run down your cheeks, and then you stop and go, wait a minute. I never considered that. I have ministers who do music as their ministry, and it does the same thing, makes tears run down your face. You have to hold on to your chair so you don't float away, and then you say, I never thought of it quite like that. There's always something different. It's always exciting. For me, the biggest blessing of Global Focus Today is that I have never failed to learn something new, something I didn't already know from one of my guests. They all know that I think a day is wasted if I haven't learned anything. So they save up stuff that I don't know yet so they can tell it to me when they're on my show. So that means you might learn something you don't know too. And I guarantee you'll be entertained. So come and join us. I hope to see you then. And in the meantime, have the best weekend ever. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network, come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings.